Good morning, everyone, and time check. It's 9:01 in the morning, and I'm already ready for my first class at 10 a.m. I have eaten my breakfast and brushed my teeth. So before my class starts, I usually tick off my checklist to make sure the teaching environment is perfect for my students. Do you want to take a look and know what's on it? There are 7 things to check. They are your functional equipment, appropriate dressing, teaching background, adequate lighting, quiet environment, proper camera distance, and teaching aids. But don't worry, we are going to talk about them one by one. We don't want things to go wrong during the class, so it's really important for us to check if our equipments are all working fine. First, we need to check our CPU benchmark. It must be 2500 or above. To do so, you can check it here. Now let's talk about our webcam. It must be at least 720p HD for us to have a clear video resolution. Of course, the audio quality must also be excellent. As online tutors, it is important for us to invest in a good quality headset. So among these 3, which one should we use? This one is not allowed because it doesn't have any built-in microphone. But what about this one? It has a built-in microphone. We are actually not allowed to use our earphones because it cannot black out noises. So we can only use a noise-canceling headset.
You can conduct your speed test here. Click this button. And as you can see, I'm using a wired connection, so my internet is stable.
Now, what if we suddenly lose our internet connection just a few minutes before the class starts? If that happens, then we can use our mobile internet as our backup, and I would suggest for us to use USB tethering to make our connection more stable and faster. For our teaching background, we can always download the updated Acadsoc tarpaulin and stick it on the wall. But we can also decorate our own. Let our creativity flow and just top it off with our personalities. We can also create our own name card so that students can remember us and book us again. In addition, let's make our classroom more colorful to spark our students' interest and stimulate learning. Remember, most kids are visual learners. They can easily be attracted to those colorful objects. And it will also be useful when we do some activities in the class.
Hi, good morning, Alice. Are you ready for the class?
Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready, teacher?
Of course, teacher is ready.
This should be avoided at all costs. As tutors, we must look decent and professional, so let's wear something like this. Or like this. Or this one. For men, this is your appropriate attire. Remember to dress with colorful clothes and a headdress. For ladies, we can also wear makeup to make us look great in the camera. The following clothing is prohibited. Now let's talk about the importance of having good lighting. Do you think our students could see us if it's this dark in our teaching space?
Students may think they're seeing a ghost.
So kidding aside, this will definitely lead us to a penalty, so let's avoid it. Now what about this bright? This is also not allowed because using too much lighting can damage our eyes. Thus, it is only required to use adequate lighting. If our teaching space is not well lit, then we can use a selfie ring light or a lamp to make the place brighter. It's a bear. It's a bear. It's a bear. It's a bear. What is it, teacher? I cannot hear you. Noisy environment does not create an atmosphere that is conducive to learning. That is why we need to find a teaching space that is quiet. It's also a good idea to download and use some noise-canceling softwares to reduce background noises. If not, you can stay away from your window or install a soundproof phone. If you want to look great in the camera, we have to know the proper camera angle. To do so, let us position ourselves at the center of the video frame and let us not put the webcam too close to us, like this. This is not a proper way. It must be at eye level or slightly above only. Also, make sure there is only a little space between the top of your head and the top of the frame. Next, we need to make sure the students could still see us clearly when we do some gestures or show some props. There are also some activities that requires us to stand up, so we have to make sure that we have enough space for that. Teaching aids will make your class extra fun, so show different kinds of rewards to motivate good behavior and spark their learning interest. So your students will surely be happy to receive a trophy, burger, a cupcake, a lollipop, and the like for doing a great job in the class. More props are needed because you can never go wrong with having a lot more on your desk. Don't forget to give your students a great learning experience and always take a look at our teaching environment checklist. Happy teaching, everyone! Bye-bye!